Hello, my lovely people. Hello to everyone, or if anyone is listening to me going blah 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 on my every podcast this year. But I really do like my podcasts. I feel that they are like my diary, and I'm very vulnerable in them. So thank you to everyone who have been listening to my podcast this year. I do hope that I helped you a little bit, and I will strive to help you even more in any way possible. Be it my stories maybe triggered something in you, or I have given you some helpful tools and just inspired you maybe. I am hoping that all those things are shared in my podcast. So I just wanted to record something for the last day of this year, 2021. I don't know why I was quite nervous before recording this. I wasn't in this mood or feeling of yes, let's do it. I was more in a frame mind of I really want to say something before the new year begins, before 2022. I really wanted to record something and kind of close off the season one. That was a season of all the things on. So I have talked about love and fear, and actually the episode on fear was from what I can see was one of the most listened to. It just shows the interest, what we want to put our attention to. Not that it's not useful or valid or beneficial, but the episode on love, for example, has not been so popular. So I wanted to really wanted to close this year off with the episode on love, and this is part 2. And I don't really want to preach, or I don't really want to say you should be doing this and you should be doing that. It's definitely not my intention. I am recording this as much for you and as much for myself. So it's just things to remind myself of. And the first thing, and it's got a lot to do with love. The first really important thing is, and I have already spoken about this, is to be grateful. So listing things that I am grateful for this year, because there have been so many. I think one of the best things I have done for myself, for my mental well-being, and for the love that I share for myself are my walks. And be this the very close walks close to my home, discovering new places, really beautiful places, and places that are changing during the year. They look different, and different times of the day. Places like just walks by the River Lee or walks by the canal. My lovely amazing part of the place where I live, and it's like a little woodland, and just to be able to go there and meditate by the river or look at the birds, and so the nature, the walks in the nature, which I love, and I can feel how much it's helping me, and I can see the benefits of the support, the mental support, how different you feel before the walk and after the walk. And so the places, nature, and London and outside London shared with me this time, and the love I had for myself to be able to just make an effort and get on the train and go somewhere. And I was always so grateful after I did this journey, wherever I was going. And sometimes it was really unplanned. Just a couple of days before, I just saw something maybe on Instagram that I found quite inspiring, and I just went there, or a post about the art fair. That's when I went a couple of weeks ago in December, and it was amazing. I really loved that. So I am so grateful for those times and little moments that I had with myself, like sitting on the bench and eating really amazing vegan wrap from this place that I've discovered, or discovering new pathways and views of the river, and people that I met on the way who were saying hello and smiling, and the time I had in the pub where this guy was just singing some songs, and I had a really delicious tea, and it was raining outside, and I was sitting in this really cozy pub, and all the amazing things that I found in charity shop, the really small treasures that I really cherish, and I was able to decorate my flat, which I really love. And of course my flat, that it's my safe heaven and my safe kingdom, and that I love to decorate, and I love to make it as comfortable, as cozy as I possibly can. And another thing is for my daughter, who is grown up to be an amazing woman, and she's really she's just wow. She's just really wow. I'm really in awe of who she's become, and that she works, and she can support herself, and the love that she gives me, the love that I receive from her, and the love I give her. I think I really also had to kind of grow into this us, me and her, a lot, which I did, and she's been such a support for me and to me throughout this year. For my cats, that remind me that love is all around me. And even though obviously they love me because I feed them, I'm joking, they do love me, and I can feel this love in their eyes, and how they come near me, and they pairing. I'm really grateful for how they are, and that I have got 2 of them, and also my rabbit. So the whole farm that gives me sort of this feeling of love in the house. And also for what else am I grateful for? Being healthy, relatively healthy, so that I was able to enjoy the nature and walks whenever I could, and just small gestures and synchronicities around me from people that I always expect that people will be supportive, people will be helping me, people will be friendly towards me, and this kind of didn't change. And also my friends that are still remaining with me, because I lost quite a dear friend, which I think is a sort of good thing, and I guess I can be grateful for that as well. It wasn't easy, but it just shows that I evolve, also that I'm not standing in one place, that I'm becoming someone else. And when you're becoming someone else, you might lose people on the way, and it's not It's not said that I am not going to be friends again, but yeah, that was a lesson, that was an experience. And not only that I've lost her, but my reaction to it and how I felt a couple of weeks later, how I am feeling now. You know, that because I was relying on this person for my strength. I think I was looking up to this person quite a lot. So it just reminded me that the someone to look up to is myself, and the strength to draw from is to draw strength from myself. But also I'm super grateful for the friends that I have, and that I'm able to text them, message them if really necessary, call them, and I can feel they are there, and I'm able to see them whenever I come back to where I was born, or even to different cities. I had an amazing stay with one of my friends recently in November, and it was really fun. So I am really grateful for the fun I have with people and with myself and with my animals. I am grateful that I can laugh at stupid things, and I can laugh at myself, and I laugh with my daughter like really crazy at nothing, jokes, or you know, something online, also on social media, the stories that she tells. So I'm really grateful at that there is laughter and there is fun, and I do look for laughter and fun and lightness all the time, and that I didn't lose the childhood, the child soul that I have in my heart and in my mind. And I am not serious. I am not too serious. So I am really grateful at that, and I am really grateful that I am yes, abundant and all those things, abundant in food, in love, in fun, that I am really abundant in my place where I live and in friends. I'm really grateful for the ease that I have found a second job, and the optimism and hope that I am filled with. I am really grateful for all the knowledge that I gained from the podcasts and books, and again synchronicities, because somehow I'm always finding next book that would help me and support me to go further on my way of development of spiritual knowledge and spiritual development. So somehow I'm always finding those books, they come into my hands, and these books are exactly what I need for the next step, or sometimes to remind myself. And the same, the people and the spiritual leaders and coaches and everyone that I find online, they really, there's a really a great abundance of them, and I really am grateful for all the knowledge I got from them, and they shared with me, with us, with everyone. And this really allowed me to progress, I think, progress in my spiritual on my spiritual path, and it always aligns with where I am. It always answers questions I have, or just helps me fight off the fears. And so I'm grateful for all those spiritual leaders and energy healers who helped me on my way. I had a couple of energy healing and this year, and I think that they the echoes of those journeys, I had a journey, and I had a sort of energetic therapeutic session as well. Really, really exhausting one, but I feel the echoes of those. It's still working in me, basically, even though it's been a couple of months after those journeys and spiritual experiences, which were kind of one-to-ones. And I have also taken a kind of foundation course on the spiritual learnings, which was really good to meet this people who are seekers like me. And it was very interesting to see how we are on different paths and how they look at it. But it was really nice to see that these people are seekers as well, and they all have their ways of seeking this spiritual path, and then they understand that there is something more, and they try to understand what is it and how it influenced them. So all those things, when I really look at them, they were great this year, and I thank you I'm really thankful to the source, to the infinitive source, God, whatever you call it, to always look after me, to always be with me, and to for me to be able to experience those things and develop. I'm definitely a different person to what I was a year ago, even though I was already starting this path. I am really grateful for all my discoveries. I do love to discover things and to find out new ways of developing. That's something that I'm really I really strive to do, and I always will be, and I'm planning to do next year. So thank you for being so open-minded, and this is also kind of thank you to me and to the source again. And what I wish for love, and I wish for open heart, and I wish for seeing the one in all of us. And I think that that's the remedy, that's the way. Go beyond and above the split, the crack, and understand that black and white, shadow and light, they are all one. And also I'm saying this to myself for the 120th millions of times, because everywhere I look, everything I'm listening to, it's just highlighting the split, the divide, the we, them, they fault. We are in no fault, and it's all they fault, there's whatever. And it's just, and I know in myself that this is what's this is the biggest thing that is kind of preventing us from getting into light, from diminishing fear, is this divide. So I wish for love, I wish for seeing the oneness and the love. Maybe just the one thing that's I have recently listened to someone who said that the love, it does not have to be love of like Christianity love, or the love that says, oh, I love you, to my whoever, someone who did something really horrible to me, or someone that came to my life to wreak havoc in my life, is the love of I send light to you. And it could be done during the meditation, just saying, I send light to you. Thank you for maybe teaching me this lesson, or giving me this trigger, or this experience, and I just send you away with all this love, and that's it. And I'm trying to do that myself as well, and sometimes it has to be done a couple of times, or maybe more than 10, but I think it works. It definitely works. It's much better than keep the hatred or fear in your heart to someone. And I do understand that if this someone is present in your life, you have to kind of repeatedly do it. And you can do it with everything else, with learning how to put boundaries and being strong in yourself, not getting triggered, kind of believing in your own power, believing in your own godness, and in your own strength, and not relying on others to make you feel whatever, because you know that all this power of feeling something, of reacting this way or another, is just in you. So I wish you all the best and all the beautifulness in next year, for next year. And yes, make yourself a grateful for list. It really helped me also to do it now, just in front of you and for myself. So wishing you all the best, all my love, and see you in 2022. Bye.